Hello, wonderful audience. Welcome to Julie's channel. Alright guys, here's the tea, and it's messy. Today, we're talking about none other than Josh Duggar, yes, that Josh Duggar, from 19 Kids and Counting. And guess what? He's still managing to keep himself in the spotlight, even behind bars. This man is literally signing autographs. Like, what? How does that even work? We'll dive into all of it. Okay, so let's break it down. Josh Duggar, who's currently serving a 12.5-year prison sentence for, those charges, is apparently some kind of celebrity within FCI Seagoville, the federal prison in Dallas, Texas. He's been there since June 2022, and his release date is set for October 2032. But get this, he's signing autographs for prisoners' family members on newspapers with articles about his case. Yeah, you heard me right. The irony. I mean, it's wild. Is this his way of staying relevant? Now, we don't have official confirmation from the prison authorities. They're staying tight-lipped, which, honestly, isn't surprising. But according to an insider at Seagoville, this autograph thing is real. Apparently, Josh's celebrity status among inmates is a thing. Imagine that, signing your name on news about your own crimes. What kind of flex is that? And I know we're all thinking it, does he see this as a twisted way of staying famous? Or is he in some kind of delusional state where he thinks this is a good PR move? And speaking of how Josh is holding up behind bars, he's been getting into trouble, too. Like, back in February 2023, Josh got caught sneaking a cell phone into the prison. I'm sorry, how do you even manage that? What was he doing with it? Posting selfies on Instagram? Anyway, the prison threw him into solitary confinement, the Special Housing Unit, or SHU, for a while. And if you know anything about prison life, that's not a place you want to be. No visits, one phone call a month, and that's if you're lucky. This dude was trying to make moves, but instead, he landed himself in solitary. He eventually got out of SHU in March, but you can imagine that wasn't a fun experience. According to one source, most people end up in solitary for months, so it's surprising he wasn't locked down longer. They probably wanted to send a message, no, you're not going to live your influencer life from behind bars. But the drama doesn't stop there. Josh's unit at Seagoville has been cracking down on contraband recently. Apparently, there's a new warden, and she's not messing around. She's been putting up notices about contraband and threatening to shut down entire units if anything's found. In fact, earlier this year, they found alcohol in Josh's unit. Yeah, these inmates are not just sneaking in cell phones, they're having a full-on party. Well, until the warden shuts that down, anyway. And with Josh in the mix, you gotta wonder, was he involved? Did he know about the booze? The whole unit got a shakeup, but no word yet on whether they lost their privileges. Oh, and here's another twist, Josh has been trying to appeal his conviction. His lawyer, Justin Gelfand, filed an appeal in October 2022, claiming that federal agents seized Josh's phone before he had a chance to talk to his attorney. He argued that this violated Josh's rights, and the whole trial should have been thrown out. But guess what? That appeal was denied in November 2023. And then, just this year in 2024, the Supreme Court officially denied Josh's appeal to overturn his conviction. So, he's not getting out early, and he's going to be in Seagoville for quite some time. Now, I know what you're all wondering, what's happening with his family? Well, his wife, Anna Duggar, is still standing by him. I mean, the woman is loyal, but at what cost? She's been seen visiting him in prison with their 7 kids. That's right, 7 children, and she's bringing them to see their dad behind bars. It's hard to imagine what that must be like for them. Family sources say that other relatives have been visiting Josh, too. His brother Joseph and brother-in-law David Waller were spotted visiting him earlier this year. So, despite everything, the Duggars are still sticking together, which honestly is a whole other layer to this story. I think it's important to pause here and think about how wild this situation is. We're talking about a guy who went from being a wholesome reality TV star to a convicted criminal, all while his family continues to support him. It's a saga that just doesn't quit. From sneaking in phones to signing autographs, Josh is still trying to play the celebrity card, even in prison. And honestly, it makes you wonder, what's going on in his head? Does he see this as his redemption arc, or is he just clinging to whatever fame he has left? But hey, that's the Duggar drama for you, always keeping us on our toes. There's no telling what might happen next, but I'll be here to break it all down for you. So, what do you guys think? Is Josh trying to hold on to his fame in the weirdest way possible, or is this just another sad chapter in his story? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on all the latest celebrity news and gossip, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I'm Julie, and I'll see you in the next video.